Howdy everyone and welcome back to Cartoonopia. It's RimWorld with me, Tenacious G, and it's obviously, it's Cartoon Network, isn't it? It's Johnny Bravo. It's Double D from Ed, and Eddie, rather. And we've also got Dee Dee, who has been getting shafted pretty much every night by Johnny Bravo several times. It's the reason why her mood is so high. It's just ridiculous how high her mood is. I'm not complaining, you know, the mood boosts are brilliant. But yeah, it's going well, I think is the best way to put it. It's going very well so far. We did a little bit of a scrape early on in the last episode, where we tried defending here, and some guy with a pistol just wrecked us. Eventually we managed to sort him out after Dee Dee went down. But fortunately, Johnny Bravo saved the day. But yeah, we've got a few bodies to shift, so we'll get rid of them in the morning. There he is again, look, the dog is absolutely smashing her again. But yeah, it's been really enjoyable so far. This did lose the shelf. I'm a little bit pissed off about that, but it is what it is. We need to get rid of these bodies as soon as. Just saying. Right, so we're looking alright. We did have a few scares in terms of the temperature as well, because Double D, he arrived without any sort of insulation clothing, and it did kind of affect us eventually. Oh, didn't we take quick that, actually? Although, yeah. But probably long range is better in this sense. So Double D's not looking very happy. The other guys are alright because they're shagging each other. But we've got Double D, who is probably feeling a little bit lonely, if I'm honest with you. He's hungry. He's eating without a table. That's reminded me straight away because I didn't build any of these. We have got the light in here, so we should be okay to do this. So with the light in there, we should be able to build in there, which is fine. Quest expires. Hosting well. I'm not interested in that. If I remember rightly, it was no good. We need warm clothes for Dee Dee, who is missing a t-shirt or some sort. She's got a parka and some trousers or plain leather pants. They are awful. We've got 19 degrees heat insulation. I just absolutely ballsed up. Alright, I just literally went on this Bills and went on there and I had it selected as Johnny Bravo. Now I've got it on Double D. If that makes sense. Right, anyway, let's go. Cook some meals, son. So yeah, we are low on steel again because obviously we've replaced these traps. Two's alright for now, I think. It guarantees like one person. Could even be two. We are still researching the old microelectronics, which is going to be key for anything we do going forwards. I think once we get to summer, I think I'm going to try and expand over here. We've got them in place. It does mean that, like I say, it expands it a little bit more. We're going to get like an area for drugs and stuff like that, which is absolutely fine. Royal Ascent, this will tell us, this is the way you can do it if you go the royalty route, which is obviously the basis of the DLC. It's snowing, so it's very cold. We're still lacking some materials in terms of heat insulation for Dee Dee. We've got visitors though, they might have something to sell. Hopefully something useful. We've got another job here as well. We've got another colonist, we can't see what they're like. 3-man hunting hares. I mean, they'll probably have Scaria, or Scaria, how it's pronounced. It's a bit of a risk. We don't know how good they're going to be. Whereabouts are they? Are they far away? A little bit of a trek. I'm not really interested in another colonist at this point. We need to preserve his food situation a little bit better than what we probably have been doing. I probably took a risk by getting Double D on board, to be fair. So I'm basically, essentially just selling like all these. I'm going to keep one of the clubs. But yeah, it's for the sake of like 2 silver. It's not worth it at all. But it is what it is. You don't do hauling. Of course you don't. This is the hard part, winter. Like I said, we've got limited food. We've got gift, which is, oh god. Wow, that's a lot of silver. Worth trading with them, I guess. How was it expecting it? As Jamie Lawson would say. Right, that can be hauled as well. It stopped snowing now. We're still doing alright with 1 wind turbine. The batteries are still full. Like I said, we have turned off certain things, so it's not going to affect us. Right, so I'm just going to go ahead and build a stone cutter's table here. It looks like we're going to be stuck for certain things to do. Like, for instance, there's not going to be much cooking. Double D is going to start crafting blocks, I think. Yep, here he goes. It doesn't take any longer or any shorter, as far as I'm aware. It doesn't increase your... Which I think is wrong, really. I don't understand why it doesn't do it. It should increase it a little bit, at least. Oh, for components! Buzzing, arcade! Buzzing! Yeah, it's looking alright now. Where it's just temperature, isn't it, really, that we're worried about here. It says need warm clothes, but, you know, we're reaching to minus 28 degrees. If it goes beyond that, like a cold snap comes along, and she is fucked, to be honest with you, in more ways than one. And that is it. We have got 20 meals left to last us until another 12 days. It's going to be a bit of a shitter. I think we might struggle towards the back end. I'm not going to lie. Oh, no. Go ahead. Arrest me. It's going to have to be DD. The reason why I'm arresting, I don't want to eat all the food. It is crucial that he doesn't eat all the food. No. No. There, yes, there we go. And I'll leave him in here until his food binge is gone. We've got a lot of steel. We've got 433 there. Instead of using like stone blocks and stuff in certain areas, I think, for instance, in the fridge, I mean, not that I think it's a problem in there, but I think we either go metal tile or we go paved tile. Now, I think paved tile is a lot cheaper. I was thinking of putting it in here. We need a recreation room as well. DD doesn't really need a boost at this moment in time. Am I just doing it for the sake of it? Possibly. I mean, I could probably do his room in metal tiles. It's not inexpensive. It's not that bad. And the marriage is on. I don't know how it's going to happen. A double D's in the days now. He's having a bad time. He's been insulted as well, apparently. Got a nice bed, though. So that's all that matters. Yeah, we're down to 2 colonists, which is not ideal. We need a marriage spot, really. Marriage spot can be, I mean, where? Here. Cargo pods. What we got? Food. More plasteel. Plasteel's good. We've got 2 plasteel drops. It's not going to go away. Like, we can use this in the late game if we get there. Obviously, we've got a bit of a setback here with Double D. I'm just going to wait for him to finish his break. He does need food, actually. Right, so Johnny Bravo can now sort out this. Don't try and break out. Like notorious animals. So Bastro like Pesces? Light Pesces? A knight of Empire of Nospilo. Recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 2-man hunting Arctic wolves who wants to draw the beasts towards you to be killed to uphold his honour. Problem we've got is if they've got a scarier or not. If we've got scarier, or scarier, whatever, then we're not going to get meat from them. If they drop meat, we've got food. And that's the way I'm looking at it. And I'm thinking we're going to accept it just for that alone. Now, something we want long term is probably advanced component. Short term, the sculpture would be decent because it provides some beauty. But I think I'm going to go for the advanced component and a bit of silver. I might even, well, if Double D doesn't get, like, over his days, then I might just release him. And then we've got 3 hands. Like, just sit back here, let him in. Got a bit of time, though. I think they'll be coming about 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, no, not plague. Double D's got plague? You're joking. Johnny Bravo. Mate, sort him out. Right, he's in bed. I can tend to him now. For some reason, I can't release him. I'd like to keep him if I could, because he's not actually a bad colonist. But I can't release him. It's going to be a pain because it's night time, which means we're going to get the wolves coming through in a minute. Okay, so has he got the catharsis? He has indeed. Right, okay. They are going to come in a second. Hopefully they don't have scarier. Hopefully they can make use of the meat. Because they'll give about 70 odd meat as well, which is a good 7 meals, which is absolutely fantastic if that's the case. Low food is indeed right. So we've got days worth of food, 3 days. We've got like literally a week to try and find like worth of food. Here they come. That means DD, get yourself up. It's gonna be interesting. This. I'm gonna just speed it up a little bit, just get me a little bit closer. Right, there we go. See what happens. Shots, and then we go. They're both not. Oh, it's devastating. It's not going the way we wanted. We're a little bit low on food. I ain't gonna lie. Pods have arrived. It is not food. This is the part where it gets a little bit tricky. Maybe I shouldn't have got Double D involved. And maybe I got greedy. He's still got the plague, by the way. He needs tending again. We just need some more wildlife to come in. We definitely need food. That is the main priority in this instance. I'm on about getting a couple more colonists on the last episode. Ready for this one? I don't think that's going to be a thing. I was hoping we're going to get through winter and then we'll be able to grow some more food. But not only are we going to survive winter, we're going to actually grow the food as well. One thing that might happen is that DD might actually research the communications thing. And if that's the case, we might be able to do something. We'll have to wait and see. It's a big if at this point, and we'll have to wait and see. But I'm not holding out much hope for it. I'm not going to lie. Otherwise, we're hoping for maybe some drops, some cargo drops. Could do with some wildlife coming in, something to hunt, anything. Cassandra, sort us out. Come on, don't be tight. I'd take anything at the minute. I'd have a big bear if it came. I hope they've got animals. It might be that we buy an animal and slaughter it straight away. This could be crucial. This could be absolutely crucial. Right, what you got? You've got pemmican. Get in my belly. That is literally, that could save us this. Probably rather have the pemmican. I think they eat 20 at a time. So that's what, 12 meals, 11 meals, call it. It's better than a kick in the teeth. If I got the donkey and slaughter it, you're probably going to get maybe about 14 meals, maybe. Beat them at 135. That's actually 13 meals. Buy the donkey and we slaughter it. It's going to provide us with 13 meals. 14 actually, if you count the 8 that we've got as well, the eight meals. So yeah, we've got to do this. It does mean we have to slaughter it straight away. It's a pain because donkeys are good because they can haul. But at this moment in time, we need food, and it's going to provide us with 14 meals and give us a very slight chance of surviving. Taking him a while. Wow, what's up with you? Oh, plague. Okay, okay. Let's not do that. Change it to Johnny Bravo for now. You're going to have to do it, mate, I'm afraid. But look, we've got meat. We've got food. And that is the main thing about this. I'm more than happy to see this. If they leave us a present, like some silver or something, or even food or something, I'd be more than happy. You've got immunity, which is fantastic. At least if he's just doing stones, it's not so bad. So, Johnny Bravo just loves smashing Dee Dee. At least the plague is pissed off anyway. We've got 7 medicines still. We actually get some leather from that, actually. Plain leather, but we've got quite a bit there. I didn't realize we got so much from it. That means we can actually make a t-shirt. What are you looking at actually now? You're level 8 for construction, which is decent. I think they're shooting, well, any attribute will go back down to 12 like, automatically. As you can see, it's decreasing if we're out of action or out of practice, so to speak. Disease, flu, under a bus. Perfect. Right, okay. And now you've got flu and oh man, that's devastating. Absolutely devastating. Right, so this is, Cassandra's throwing quite a lot of us at the minute. And we are struggling, I'm not going to lie. We won't struggle forever. Yeah, we'll get through it. Like a Daniel Bedingfield song. About neck and neck at the minute. It's not ideal. It's the same tend. It's going to be touch and go, is this? This is going to use all his medicine, isn't it? Oh, lo and behold. A chunk of spacecraft arrives. A little bit later now. You've got items to trade though, so maybe you've got some medicine. There's a fox! Yeah, we have to kill it. How are we using so much food, man? 2 days worth of food? Really? DD's going to speak to them, hopefully can sort something out. That's a normal bed, which is fine. We're going to reinstall it somewhere. Where are we going to put this? We can put it in here, I guess. We've got no money. We've got herbal meds, though. We have got enough for that. We can afford essentially one meal. Yeah, it's very much touch and go, is this? Very much touch and go. That's all we can do. If we lay the bed, generally it helps. Oh, no, double D. I mean, to be fair, it's only 2, so it shouldn't be that bad. What are you like now? 2 hours. You're not far ahead. It's really concerning. Tend to yourself, pal. Oh, that's better. He should be okay now. He should be. He's got a 71% jobby. Uses a lot of medicine, doesn't it? Really, I should have maybe attacked the fox now. Oh, there's a cougar as well. So we've got a couple of hunting animals. They're going to be, the manipulation's going to be down and shit like that. So it's not good at all. Fox is only 2% and he's got a good gun. So, there's you. So there's some for my heart. You are getting caught up by the flu, which is not ideal. I think DD's going to have to go out hunting. And it scares me because she's 4.6 in terms of her speed. Cougar is injured because it's destroyed the fox. Now the fox is missing some body parts. But if you don't haul here, but Johnny Bravo hauls. What about if you butcher it? It might give us a little bit of meat. I've definitely left myself short in the food situation. Get a few more meals because we're actually out of meals, which is very scary. That might do it with the 86%er. But we definitely need to take on that cougar. It's down. Bleeding out. Really? Okay. Johnny Bravo, would you like to finish it off, please? There's a small chance. As long as it doesn't wake up. Yes. Right, lovely. Butcher it, please. It's more food. It's a very limited amount of food. It's food all the same. 5 more days, boys and girls. 64 versus 58. I think we're going to be okay in terms of the flu situation. The main problem we've got is food, as always. Wants to keep a prisoner. We don't have the food. Quite simply, we cannot do it. If there was food like sent down to us, you know, then maybe we might have considered it. But saying that, then it would have to wait the 7 days first before we got the food. So probably not, in truth. I'm just going to get all this planned out. We do need a granite door, because it is a prison door. Manhunter pack of dromedaries. Now, this could be good. Keyword, could. What do we need to do here? Johnny Bravo is going to rest in there. I'm afraid you're not, pal. You're going to have to stand here. How many of them is there? Just the 2. Scarier and Scarier. So chances are we're not going to get any meat, but you never know. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I think there's a chance of car. In fact, let's have a quick look. Disease which causes affected creatures to enter berserk rages. A creature with Scarier can be cured through a special medical operation, but it must be down first. If not treated, Scarier kills its host about 5 days after the infection. The disease poisons the flesh and rots the skin, so creatures killed with Scarier have a chance of rotting upon death. So that means that it's a chance. But every animal so far has died. Has rotted straight away. That's good shooting at, boys. That's 1 down. 2 down. Okay, so let's get back to work. Essentially, we're going to send you to finish it off. That's devastating. Truly devastating. So it doesn't get any easier. We have still got this meat here, though, to be fair, which does remind me, Johnny, I'm afraid you're going to be cooking. As you can tell, it's a little bit tense. I feel a little bit tense here. I was hoping for more food. I didn't envision myself leaving myself this short, but we're just about getting by with enough food. But little teasers like that with the Scarier. Sometimes you get them and not every single animal has got Scarier or Scarier. But in this case, they have, which is a massive pain in the dick. It's a great 10, by the way. 51% for Double D. But we're running low on food yet again. 91% immunity. Medical emergency. Yeah, but this guy. 94%. He's not far off. He should be alright with that 10. But yeah, it's just a case of the food situation. What happens from here? It's snowing again. The 11th of December. Microelectronics is finished. This could be massive. I'm just going to do some plate armor research, I think, just in case. Never know. It's obviously looking a little bit touch and go at the minute. But what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and build a comms console and a beacon. A beacon of light, hopefully. Where to put this? I'm not sure. I haven't really thought this through. It needs to be undercover. That much is true. And you can't move it. Once it's placed, you cannot move it. So that is the thing I've got to think about here. I'm going to put it in here. It gets better judgment. We do also need a orbital beacon as well. So you're talking 5 components right away. We could buy food from this. We'll have to wait and see. Right, so DD is actually making some pants because she stopped researching for a second. And there you go. It's a t-shirt. How are you going to put it on? Ooh, we're sick. Why are you sick? Oh, because the flu, of course. Oh, it's immune, though. It's developed immunity. What about Johnny Bravo? 98%. You've smashed it, mate. Well done. He's chucking up now, which is fine. It's got the immunity. It will get better. Manipulation and stuff like that. Oh, is it? We're on to the raw food, boys. Mad dromedary. He doesn't have Scarier, and there's a dromedary on the floor as well. Right, never mind you. We need everyone at battle stations. DD, get here as well. Salvation is nearly here. Dromedaries give you lots of meat even. 180. That's 18 meals. Nice. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. Mickey loves you. Yes. Get in, boys. Right, okay. Back to it. Johnny Bravo. Double D. Who's got the best manipulation? 77. 77. So it's Double D. Butcher it, please. This is our moment. This is our Marty McCutcheon perfect moment with you. And there's another dromedary down here, which is absolutely insane in the membrane. Anything else here? Just those 2. Lots of meat. Buzzing Arcade. Right. I've got you set to be like chefed by Johnny Bravo, aren't I? So Double D. Get on it. And then also Double D. So he's had 2 illnesses that's taken up all his medicine. We managed to buy 1 little bit of herbal medicine. Been shafted somewhat, in my opinion. But with that, with the resurgence of the food situation, thanks to the dromedaries appearing on the map, we're going to have 12 meals. We're going to have probably another 11 meals or so when all's said and done, after killing this dromedary down here. I think we should be in a place of maybe stabilise. Maybe if it sees us through the last 3 days of December, and then we come to, you know, spring again, then we can start growing crops. I'm going to focus heavily on crops. And yeah, hopefully we're gonna, you know, have a good time again. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, go ahead and press that like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And then, you know, hopefully join us next time where we could stabilise a little bit and maybe just get through this. Once again, like a Daniel Bedingfield song. Catch you next time.